guys, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today is very, very special because we have actually been sent two massive boxes from LG. One of them's over there, which I have opened already. I got a little bit excited. So we'll be looking at those products first and then we will unbox this, which I have left because I didn't want to ruin all of the suspense for this video. Now, if you do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you will have seen me post about this already. And I've been itching to get this video done for you guys. So I'm going to pop this back down here and go and grab those. And we're going to get straight to it. Let's go. Right, so as you can see here, we have on the table in front of me three awesome looking speakers. I will of course remind you that they were sent to me by LG, but it won't sway my opinion, and of course I will show you the sound so you can hear it for yourself. Let's get these boxes opened. So we'll start with smallest to largest, and then of course remember we also have that mystery second box, which I'm very interested to see what is in there as well. And remember, if you're interested in any of the products in this video, I will leave them listed and linked below so you can go through and get more information, or indeed purchase them if you so wish. We've got the PK3, the PK5, and the PK7, and as you can see here, it says with Meridian technology. And I'm sure you've heard of Meridian before, but if you haven't, they're a British audio maker that have pretty much revolutionized the audio industry in a sense that they've worked on DSP, which is digital signal processing, which is meant to deliver, according to them, original sound. And what they mean by that is as the volume increases on the speaker, it actually optimizes the balance of the sound between the bass, mid, and treble, which means it won't distort at high volumes and therefore will always maintain this balanced sound, which of course is very important when we're listening to music. We want to crank up the volume, and as you can see from these, they look absolute beasts, but at the same time we still want quality sound. They released the world's first active loudspeaker in 1983, quite a claim, and they released the world's first audiophile CD player in 1984. And also, another little fun fact for you, they actually have partnerships with the luxury car brands Land Rover, Jaguar, and McLaren. Who says these videos aren't educational? Probably me. I'm itching to go, so let's crank it open. Let's move these out of the way, and let's start with this diddy little number. Right, so as you can see here, LG portable speaker, PK3 with Meridian technology. We've already discussed Meridian, so let's crank this open, and we have the little manual there. And then in here, we have, of course, the speaker. Now, this is great if you want the portability of... That was weird. Portability of... Ghost in the box. We'll just crank this open as well. So as you can see on the top here, we actually have quite a few different functions. So we've got the power on and off, Bluetooth, volume up and down, play, pause, voice activation as well, and enhanced bass. I'm led to believe these are absolutely beasts for bass. That should be a marketing slogan, that. LG with Meridian technology, the beast for bass. I've copyrighted that. If you want to use it, LG, you're more than welcome to. Just drop me a mention, all right? Right, so let's get back to the speaker. Fairly uniformed on all of the sides. Obviously, the main sound comes from this section here. So this is up to 12 hours of playback time, which is pretty impressive. And the other ones are more than this as well. The charging cable, just to remind everyone, is Type-C, which is nice to see. I think most technology now should be with Type-C. Okay, so we turn on Bluetooth, turn on enhanced bass, and I've connected it up to my smartphone. Let's see what we're working with, and we'll turn it right up. Okay. For such a small speaker, that is severely good. I'm just going to pause it. There's a slight delay from when you press the pause, which could be improved a little bit on a future device, but outside of that, as you've noticed, the sound quality for such a small device, even when we've gone right up to the top volume, it's not really distorting at all because it's still got that really nice balance. This one's also IPX7 rated as well. Let's move on to its bigger brother. Right, so now we're on to the PK5, and it is a bit different, which we'll see in a second. I'll just read the box to see if there's anything different on here. Right, so this is IPX5 rated, as opposed to the 7 of the smaller one. Up to 18 hours of battery life in this as well. So as the speakers get bigger, the battery life gets bigger. Right, so the first thing you'll notice is, of course, as you can see on the box, we have some disco lights on this one. So let's get this open. Right, so we've taken the speaker out of the box. We've also got, again, our USB cable and a manual in there. It is also Type-C as well. Right, so if we thought the other one looked pretty impressive, we are now jumping on to its bigger brother, the PK5, and as you can see, we're now in sort of mini boombox territory. We've got handles, we're taking this out to the beach. Again, you'll see on the top, power on and off, Bluetooth, volume up and down, play, pause, voice activation, clear vocal, and enhanced bass. So we have an additional button of clear vocal if you're listening to possibly something more acoustic or something that you want to listen to clearer vocals, probably, I would imagine. So again, we're going to turn this on if it's got any juice in it, because I haven't charged any of these. I'm hoping that it's got battery, and it does not. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to plug that one in. We're going to have to come back to that one. So let's do some fancy editing now. Right, so we've got some juice in it, so let's power it on. And as you can see, with this one, we now have some flashing lights as well. How cool does that look? That's pretty funky. Now, we also have a voice assistant on here as well. I didn't actually test the other one, but I'll test this one now. Play ASBYT YouTube video. Gonna turn it up. Hey, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, a day or so ago... Right, so the voice assistant works. Now let's play some music. So let's find some more royalty-free music. This time we're gonna go for some reggae. So on this one we've got clear vocal and bass, so we're gonna do clear vocal. Here we go. You sing it, mate. You sing it. All right, that's enough of you now. Settle down. All right, getting a bit too excited there.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town. Santa! Oh my God!
Right, so that was the PK5. That was the bigger brother of the PK3. We're now jumping to Monster Brother. And this thing is for real party animals. So the PK7 is the largest of the three. And of course, as you would expect, it has the largest battery. So this has 22 hours of playback. That's pretty impressive. So we're on to the McDaddy. McDaddy! So let's get this open. Right, so everything is pretty much packaged exactly the same, as you would expect. And there it is. This time you got a full-on power brick and of course the manual. Right, so here we have the speaker on the table and I'm just going to get it open. And again, very similar to what we saw before on the PK5. The PK7 is pretty much the same, just larger. And I think there's a few extra lighting formations as well, just to keep things a little bit more interesting. Now this is a little bit more heavy and I'm just going to rest it up here. I'm not. So we're going to rest it down. I'm going to turn it on. Hopefully this one's got juice. It does. It's got an even more impressive lighting rig on here. And again, they flash in different colors, which is really nice to see. So it's going to look very, very premium in your living room or party area, wherever you're going to use it. Again, for copyright reasons, I'm going to choose one of the royalty-free tracks that I use on my videos. That bass is rumbling inside. I mean, just going to pause that. I'm not quite sure how this is actually sounding in the microphone, because from my end, that sounds awesome. I am truly sorry. I could have some party with those speakers. If you want to have a subscriber party, let me know in the comment section below and we'll round everyone up and we'll go a bit crazy. That could escalate with 400,000+ people. Not sure the neighbours would be a fan, to be honest. Right, so they are the three portable speakers. Let me know what you think below. Now we're going to jump onto the mystery box, which I refrained from opening so that we can open it together. Right, I'm going to have to interrupt the video because the door's just gone and I've just got another parcel delivered from LG. This is getting ridiculous. This will be the 5th individual device that they've sent. So let's go out of the studio, find out what that is, unbox it, and then we'll come back to the main event, which was of course the box at the start, which I didn't know what was in it. And this box is absolutely huge. From the side we can see maximum power, maximum fun, all in one hi-fi system. I certainly wasn't expecting to be sent this. It's got sparkle lighting, multicolour lighting, party accelerator, X-shiny woofer, vocal effects and karaoke star as well. Certainly going to have one humongous party with all of these. So we finally got round to unboxing our final device. So let's see what's in it. Can't even fit it on the table. Let's crank it. Wowza, Rooney, what is this? Right, so here we have the LG Thinq speaker with Google Assistant built in. So we have a Google Home / Apple HomePod alternative, and this was very highly anticipated, and it has had some pretty good feedback as far as I'm aware so far. So it'd be interesting to link it up and test it. But let's unbox it first. Right, so as you can see, LG Thinq speaker, WK7 with Meridian technology, high-res audio and Google Assistant built-in speaker, manage everyday tasks, control your smart home devices with Google Assistant, connect more speakers with Chromecast built-in, listen to high-res audio up to 24-bit 96kHz quality, stream music with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, enhanced bass, clear vocal. We've already seen that in the other speakers, so that's the same sort of feature. And that's pretty much it. So let's get this unboxed, because this is the video's piece de resistance. The worst pronunciation ever. First thing to note is that this thing looks very, very premium and feels it too. It's very, very weighty in the hand. Now, although it looks like a 360 speaker, I think it is just front facing, but because it has been made in conjunction with Meridian technology, based on the other three, this is going to sound awesome. Checking what else is in here. So we've got our power brick there and the rest of the cable there. Right, so we do have to plug this in. It has a nifty little design. As you can see, you can actually drape that through there, and it actually clicks in as well, so that's really good. This will then circle and you'll know it's on. And let's pair it up. And we're done.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. You can ask me questions and tell me to do things.
As you can see here, the 4 little dots come up. That's your sort of Google Assistant. You can control your music, TV, door locks, lighting, you know, all of those sort of things, thermostats if they are connected up. So just as a quick example, we'll try it. Hey Google, what's the weather like in London today?
Today in London, it'll be sunny with a forecast high of 32 and a low of 17. Right now, it's 31 and sunny.
Hey Google, who won the World Cup in 2018?
2018 World Cup was won by the France national football team.
Hey Google, play Otis McDonald, Show Your Love on YouTube Music.
All right, here's Show Your Love Otis McDonald on YouTube.
And I think, again, that's not directly at the microphone, but that sounds about the same sort of quality as the PK7. Hey Google, stop playing music on YouTube Music. So you've got a pretty good idea of exactly what this can do. I'm massively impressed with all of these products I've been lucky enough to unbox today. LG, in conjunction with Meridian, have produced some absolutely brilliant speakers, and this Google Home compatible speaker as well. You can also, if you don't want prying ears, if you're worried about that sort of thing, there's a mute button on there as well, so you can have that always.
The microphone is muted.
There you go. So that is quite handy. Now they can't hear us. I hate Google. My phone picked it up. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about all of these different products in the comment section below. Which is your favourite? Which ones potentially might you go out and buy? Remember, all of the links are left in the video description below if you are interested in getting any of them, or indeed just getting more information. Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel and love everything tech. Pretty much daily content here. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. ASBYT, peace out.